Packers versus Jaguars.
Packers are laying 4.5. The total here is at 49.5. Jaguars come back to Jacksonville after 2 weeks across the pond. I just feel that Khan should probably just move them already. I don't really know if anybody in Duval would notice. Luke, you've been crushing the props market. Sadly, the ride or die did miss last week. Punchy did say it. That's what you get for backing a Jet. Now, being a Wisconsin boy, I know that you have a soft spot for Aaron. But when the relationship's over, Luke, you just have to move on, buddy. Who do you like in this game?
Dude, you couldn't be more right. Last week we were rocking 3-1 in the NFL for free picks, and the one loser, Aaron freaking Rodgers. All props are clicking, but if I take note on one thing, it's fade the damn Jets. God, I just can't get a winner with that guy. We're moving on. In this game, I like a sharp play here on Mr. Sunshine himself, Trevor Lawrence. I'm not sold on him, at least not this year. The young offense people were high on, and it just has not turned out. He's only averaging 218 passing yards per game this year, which is actually horrendous when you look at the expected game plan, because every single game they're coming back, they're throwing the ball nonstop, and he can still only put up barely 200 yards a game. He's gone under the number this week in 6 of 7 games. I have zero reason to believe he airs it out effectively against Green Bay's defense. Their pass defense ranks 5th in the NFL in the last 3 weeks. And look at what they just did last week to C.J. Stroud. 86 yards passing. Did I stutter? 86 fucking yards. I mean, no one's going to be able to outplay Stroud when you're with Lawrence's stats. I don't know. Tell me if I'm wrong. Do you think he's going for 240 plus? I think not a chance. One last point, expected game plan. We've seen they like to run the rock with Bigsby and try to keep this game low scoring. I have him projected for right around 200. That's a 35-yard advantage. Trevor Lawrence under 235.5. Tell me I'm wrong.
Well, with what Bo Nix and what Bigsby's doing in the NFL, you would have thought that Auburn team would have been so much better, right? So the Jags are now back from London, but they've been here before, right? No bye after the long trip. 2-week trip. They're 2-1 straight up in this spot. Teams returning from London playing the following week went 4-0 straight up this season. But this is the Jags, right? We're talking about the Jaguars. Don't forget their opponent last week was New England. They're not quite the Green Bay Packers. Any fade of Trevor Lawrence, makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside.
So you like it?
I'm right, yeah.